Glen, Jennings, good to see you again.
Good
Always
to
a
see you,
pleasure.
mate. Thanks for having me on.
You've now got Billy Polkinghorn.
Yep.
You've got Liam Wilson in some big fights,
Yep.
and look, Fight Life Management looking
Yep.
like it's in a good position.
Yeah, and the big bull as well, Brandon Gratch. All three of them on the one card here in Wollongong. Very excited. Always excited to get the boys back in the ring. That's where they belong.
What was the thinking to get Liam Wilson that first fight? Is this a management decision? Is it a team decision? Or a conversation of both?
Yeah, a combination of both. I think we've realised that Liam was a big frame, and it was time to go up and give him that opportunity to exercise that big frame. And I think you'll see a completely different Liam Wilson. I think you'll see a lot more confident Liam Wilson. It's not always easy as you get mature and get older to keep making that weight. So give him that opportunity to come up and let's see how he goes.
You did say at the press conference today that he needed to rebuild, and he is in that phase. And I think he had two fights, as you mentioned, two slipped through his fingers. One arguably didn't and was a rob.
Yeah.
The other one was a slip, and I think he's got a lot of confidence to get back.
I think he's proven himself that he belongs at the elite level, at that world class level. The fact that we had a bit of a bum decision on the Navarrete fight and the Oscar Valdez fight, we were literally felt like seconds away from grabbing that. But there's a couple of things that we needed to work on with Liam, and we were brutally honest about it. So we came home and had a big review, and out of that came a whole range of things that we've worked on, and he's in a far better place. And I'm really pleased that he's getting this opportunity to step up against a quality opponent like Yusuf Dib here in Australia, back in front of the Aussie fans, and all going well with the plan to get him back on the world stage as quick as we can.
And run us through Billy Polkinghorn. What we do know is that he was a Commonwealth Games fighter. Did he do the Olympics?
First of all, Billy is the most credentialed amateur fighter to fight in Australia outside of Tszyu. Tszyu had 260 amateur fights, Billy 196. That in itself places Billy Polkinghorn in a very, very rare position. Those guys with those credentials and that amount of exposure to so many countries, so many styles, so many fights, to get to where he got to and to have won everything that he went out and achieved really places him in a great opportunity as a pro, and he's built for the pros. He reminds me so much of Tim. He's got that focus, that unbreakable focus. His physique, his build, the dedication, it's all there. I'm really excited. I think Australian boxing's in for a treat.
It's funny you say that. He does, when he spoke today at the press conference, he did have the zoo feel.
Yes.
Like he does have a little bit of it.
He's got his own personality. Yeah. He doesn't have a lot to say. He's very much the guy that will show you in the ring. And luckily we've moved him from Perth to Brisbane to train under Benny Harrington. So he's in with Liam and he's in with Vegas. He's in with a great gym and a great coach. And I'm expecting absolute great things from him. So watch out July 10. You'll get to see the Hammer, Billy Polkinghorn, and you're going to see a lot more of him on No Limits.
That's what we're looking forward to. Now, one last thing before I let you go. As a boxing fan, to see Tim and Tszyu together in Thailand, wowee, what's doing there?
Oh, look, it was always designed to get Tim and Cos just to have some time together. Thailand was great. Kostya's schedule allowed it. Tim was there doing 2 weeks on his own. Cos came for a week. And, of course, what do? They get the gear on. And Tim and I had dinner last night and we were having a good laugh. Nothing's changed with the old boy, mate. He's still that crazy, dedicated, fully focused, and it's his way or the highway, and Tim do this, Tim do that. So Tim said, I was really enjoying the process, but I'm back in Australia now and I've got to knuckle down and get back with Igor and start on our plans. But two things. First of all, great for father and son to get together. And secondly, a great opportunity for Tim to just have a good hit out with the old man and learn a few tricks.
What did you think when you saw Spence Fundora, Errol Spence come up? Is that something that you know is confirmed, or what's doing there?
Yeah, I heard rumours. At first I thought, no, it's got to just be a rumour. Like they were talking that his facial damage was quite severe and we might not see him till 2025. So for him to be coming back in October, I think they're talking, against Errol Spence, wow. I hope that the healing process is right, because with the damage that was done, there's every chance it'll happen again. But, good on him. We want the winner of that fight, and we'll get the winner of that fight. And Tim Tszyu's just... there are so many doors opening for Tim based on what happened against Fundora. And whilst it was a loss, I think it's opened up so many other opportunities. And we launched Tim Tszyu into an American market with a bang, didn't we? Like, I mean, everybody's seen just what he's capable of and what he achieved under those terrible circumstances. So exciting times for Tim, exciting times for Nikita. All the Fight Life boys are lining up. We're getting them lots of fights. They're going to be busy. So this is where we want to be, mate, in the ring, letting them do what they do.
Looking to the next one, that being Virgil Ortiz in August. What's the plan from here on out for that? Back in with Igor, back
Yes.
over to the States. Do we do Vegas? What's the outlook?
Yeah, absolutely. For Tim now, he's just got back from doing his core training. He'll go back in with Igor, start the sparring process. We'll move our camp to Vegas. Then we'll go across to LA. We'll take care of Ortiz, Tim, and we'll charge into the big fights. I mean, there's some big names. They're all coming to Tim's division. Crawford, Spence, Charlo's making noise again. We'll take them all. Tim wants them all.
Well, he'll probably get them all because that's what happens when you're at the top.
And we'll be working towards that. 2025 for Tim Tszyu will be an amazing year. Watch this space. It's going to be fun.
Glen Jennings.
Thank you, mate. Pleasure.